Hey, what is up, my Pokemon Uniters? Hope everyone is doing well. We got Mimikyu released today, and I'm just going to give you the quick rundown on if I think the Pokemon's OP, and is it worth your money or time. So, to be very quick and frank, yeah, I think it's decent. It's definitely probably going to see buffs in the future. I can see basic stat increases between the attack and defense. I know that sounds like horrible, but no, if the Pokemon is fought in a team sense, if you stick with your team and you fight well with them, you can do really good. I kind of feel like the Pokemon is more of a mix of Sableye and Serena. It's a little bit tricky, has some evasiveness. It's really good if people are running away who are low health, and they're like a squishy type Pokemon like the Decidueye or Greninja, or plenty of the attackers. You know, there's plenty of attackers who have low HP. It can really like chase them down with Trick Room and play rough and kind of get those last few hits with dashes. The Pokemon is a little technical. If you really want to optimize your damage, you always need to kind of rebuild your boosted attack, and you get that by using your moves. So you have to like use your moves consistently, basic attack, not too many normal attacks, to build your boosted attack and go right back into your moves to get the boosted again. So it's a little bit tricky in that way, but you know, that's good. At least the Pokemon is technical and kind of fun. Like I'm saying, do not think you're gonna pick this Pokemon and go into the jungle or go into middle lane and then be the main carry of your team just because the Pokemon is new. Don't do that to your team. That's not where the Pokemon shines. Let the Blazikens and Absols keep the middle lane, let the Mewtwo's keep the middle lane, and just be a good team player. Especially if you have good ranged attackers on your team, you can really softly frontline for them, and like I said, get the chase downs, kind of just let them do their damage. Don't try to be a superstar with this Pokemon. I don't think you're going to be getting too many pentas or see too many Mimikyu pentas or 4Ks and stuff like that, but I don't want to doom and gloom on the Pokemon. It's not bad, and I think people will enjoy it as they play. I think the Unite move is pretty nifty. It creates a nice bound so that like Pokemon, it catches someone, but it is kind of rough because Mimikyu can still take a lot of damage during that time. So I think that's why I'm saying I think there's going to be some slight changes to how some of the moves will like impact the Pokemon, because I saw a Mimikyu bound me and then they just got destroyed by an Absol on my team. But like I'm saying, if you know, that can still help your teammates if they're assisting you and help them get those kills. So overall, like I'm saying, don't be too crazy with the Pokemon. Be a team player. Really learn the technicalities of it to build your boosted attacks, and I think you'll have a good time. It's not going to be sorry, losing my voice again. It's not going to be a jungle superstar, but you can definitely do good damage. I saw Chris Heroes put up an 80k game earlier, so not saying the Pokemon is super weak or anything. I'm just happy that the Pokemon doesn't feel OP. And because people aren't running OP stacks like they were before, there's not crazy Mewtwo Blissey, there isn't some Zacian Comfy that just like outright makes this Pokemon unplayable, how it was in the other seasons. So the game is feeling really good to me because you can kind of play the Pokemon you enjoy. Let's say you like Mimikyu before this game came out or before it was released, then totally enjoy the Pokemon. I would say get them and just invest a little time in them, because I also feel like buffs will come for this Pokemon in the future. It just seems like it needs a slight, maybe damage increase on some of the moves, maybe a little bit increase to crit rate, I'm not sure. It just feels like it's a little underpowered, and it could use a slight increase to some things. I don't see it getting a nerf. There's no way. I really don't think so. But all that being said, go out there, be a team player, play some Mimikyu. Should you spend your coins on it? If you think the Pokemon is cool, because I feel like this Pokemon has a niche appeal to some people who like the whole like ghost Pikachu thing. So if you think the Pokemon is cool, then go for it, because if you invest your time now, in the future you'll probably be rewarded with some good buffs, and then you'll really enjoy the Pokemon because you'll already be good with them. You need to use your moves very well to really know how to build up those boosted attacks, not use too many normal attacks because the damage isn't really there. You need to keep using the moves and keep cycling around your boosted and your moves. So when you master that in the future, you'll be buffed, and most likely, and everything will be, hey, you'll be like the star of the show by that point. So would I spend money on it? You know, if you enjoy the Pokemon, then I would definitely do that. But alright, I will see you guys in the next one. Go out, play some Mimikyu, and be a team player and win some games. Alright.